All right, what's going on, guys? T Torres back here for another video. It is a little bit windy out here today in Florida, but in today's install video, we're going to be installing the Improved Racing 145 degree thermostat. We all know that these trucks have problems getting that transmission temp up to that operating temperature of 145 degrees or more. So in my previous video, we did the AMSOIL full synthetic transmission fluid, a new pan, gasket, and a new transmission filter. And let me tell you, that absolutely helped a lot with the shift flares and the little clunkiness between first and second. So that's pretty much 100% gone. So I wanted to form an unbiased opinion of doing that first and then the thermostat. So what we're going to do now is we're going to install the thermostat, and I'll show you what all comes in the box. Okay, so this is what all comes in the box. This is where the thermostat was. You have some instructions, you have some fittings, and then the I left the bracket piece. There's a bracket piece that's in the garage as well. So what we'll do is we'll pop these off and put our fittings in there like so, and then I'll show you under the truck exactly where we're going to mount the thermostat to, and then I'll show you where the in and out lines are for the actual transmission cooler as well. Okay, here is the supplied bracket piece, and then I got all this stuff from CFT Performance. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll have a link down in the description. So if you come under the truck, as you can see, I already removed this pan. There's a couple 12mm bolts that you need to remove. And then right here is your transmission cooler lines. This top one's gonna be your in, and the bottom one's gonna be the out. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys where I'm gonna place the bracket, and then that'll help us gauge where we're gonna put the thermostat and then where to cut these lines at. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is make sure you put your O-rings on these fittings, and that you have a, whatchamacallit? Oh, you wanna put some oil. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on these so they're not dry at all. And then, you know, if you have some aluminum wrenches, you can tighten these fittings down. So I'm gonna put a little oil on her, get everything down here set up, and then we'll move under the truck, set the bracket so we can kind of know where we want to snip the lines at. I got some hose pliers that we're going to use as well, and some dikes to cut the cooler lines. All right, let's get back under here. All right, so here you have it. Here is the thermostat is in. I got this bolt in with a washer, and I cannot for the life of me get to that one. So here's what I did. This bottom line, of course, is your in line, and then the one opposite of it is your out line. And then what I did, I took some pliers, some fuel pliers, capped them off. I took a vice grip, capped off the other ones. I started the truck up, let it run for about 20 or 30 seconds. Actually, it was probably more about a minute or two, and nothing's leaking. I'm gonna go back through and make sure everything's tight again, clean everything off, because we did have a little bit of transmission fluid leak out, obviously, whenever we cut the lines. So I'm gonna bolt everything back up, clean this stuff up, and then take the truck for a ride, view the Easy Link, and see how much faster this thermostat gets to 145. Then I've got to go do some 0 to 60 pulls for some data logs, for some tuning stuff, and so I'm gonna head over to Mexico real quick. All right, it took exactly 22 minutes to get to 145 degrees, which is a huge improvement. It's 89 degrees out here today in Florida. 22 minutes, 21 minutes to get to 145 degrees is great. Transmission is feeling solid, and now I got to get some wide open pulls here in Mexico. Okay, I got all the data that I needed to get for my tuner, and I must say the 120 horse tune definitely is spicy. Come on. And one of the things that I do want to mention, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the previous video, but it's going to take, I'd probably plan for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to do the thermostat. It's not that hard. It's just those two bolts. The first one's easy. The second one, we just went redneck and zip tied it. And then it's definitely 100% worth its cost. Like I said in the previous video, the thermostat opened up 145 degrees, and it took right around 21, maybe 22 minutes, which is ridiculous because we all know this truck loves to to shift better once it gets up to that 145 degree point. So I have a link down in the description to that as well. So with the 145 degrees, improved thermostat, improved racing thermostat, and the AMSOIL full synthetic automatic transmission fluid paired with the improved racing thermostat, I think it's a 100% no-brainer. You need it for this truck. And if you need any of these parts, I'll have a link down in the description as well, to the transmission pan gasket, the filter, the improved racing. All that stuff will be linked down in the description. So thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, leave this video a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like today's video, leave it a big thumbs up, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.